Sarah, we need to start investigating.
Just a minute. Not so fast. One more question. A basic one.
Sure.
Why don't you tell me why you stormed in here like a lunatic?
I told you, I thought you were in danger.
Based on what? Did something happen when we lost contact?
Mm-hmm. Fire up the
yeah.
board here.
No.
We'll do it the old way then. In the meantime, I'll summarize the Red Room for you.
The Red Room?
It's a piece of history.
You might want
Better
to...
buckle
I'd
up.
say sit down, but you're already sitting down,
I
so...
can't believe all this evidence.
Oh my god.
You were right from the start.
Seriously? What surprises you most?
That's not what I meant. But the murderer was behind everything from the beginning. Did he take over his body?
Strong assumption.
Yeah.
We better go one step at a time.
Now? You're
I
going
feel
to get
it's pretty
skeptical
sure
now?
that he did...
I just want to
That they
sort it
did
out.
take over Green's body.
Yeah,
Where do we
but
start?
we can't just be like,
James,
well,
I managed to get what was in Green's safe. There were recordings of his synchro tests and a ton of private notes. It's pretty unusual.
Upload.
Okay.
okay. But
Alright.
so what James is saying basically is, yes, we're reasonably sure, or yes, we think that the killer took over Green's body. That makes the most sense.
Yes.
But we have to prove that the killer took over Green's body. We can't just say. So we have to see.
Yeah.
All right. So what do we got? We've got.
The transfer machine,
Some
obviously.
transfer
It
machine.
was right there.
I can't even get my shit together after 3.
This explains his problems. They were his own doing.
Swapping bodies too much.
Yeah.
Both died on dates shown on the symbols.
The problem is that Green's date of death was carved long ago.
Right. So 10/21/23/29 is when Green died. Kovalev died on 10/22/23/29. But this was carved a long time ago. One carved half a century ago, the other freshly painted. That's fucked up.
That's weird.
Recordings of Green's massacre. Afterwards, you can see he took a lift up by himself and hung himself from the tree, but he acted like someone was there with him.
Why didn't we have access to these recordings?
They were in the Red Room.
I'll try to get to them.
Good luck with that. Green's lots of failed attempts.
I learned this
to
was
save
the plan
current
for the
system.
next 100 years. Numerous attempts to save what we have and this system.
And our system isn't perfect? At least for them.
It turns out not to be the case. Apparently, every prediction ended in disaster.
Huh.
So the immortality thing is not working out.
No. And Green was trying to course correct the society?
I guess. Famous Boyle and fucking Park plotted in the same lounge with Roy from the stadiums and Miller from the security company.
Fucking Demmer.
Oh, haven't heard that before. Good to know you still have feelings for them.
Fire. Dude, okay, what is your beef with Demmer? For God's sakes. What the hell did they do to you?
Recordings of synchrotest conversations between Salma and Green. The politician's predictions didn't
How
bode
would you
well.
describe it? That you're losing control of yourself? It's a kind of consciousness erosion. We'll increase the dose of ambrosia and the amount of synchro tests. It should help.
I need something better.
We don't have anything else yet. I'm working on it.
It's one big joke.
Selma sounds familiar, don't you think?
Shit, I thought she was gonna get herself a synthesizer.
Interesting. So he's freaking out because...
He's losing his mind.
So after 2.5 centuries
years?
of immortality, it turns out that immortality isn't working out for people.
No.
There's a finite limit to the human consciousness, apparently.
Yeah, the more you jump bodies, the more of you gets left behind or something.
Yeah. A combative senator, a lecherous governor, a media magnate, an influential group. They plotted to distract the little people and diffuse unrest.
I'm getting used to the big names of the corpses at our feet. What are they doing there? Apart from the obvious.
Together they worked on how to calm the riots, how to use the Fourth Estate. Who knows if they would have failed.
Dickheads.
The Fourth Estate?
Fourth Estate is the media.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. It's a reasonably common term, but you have to actually know what they're talking about. First estate is the
Right.
government, second estate is, I want to say, corporations, third estate is the people, and fourth is the media. But it's something like that. I don't remember exactly what it is, but all delivering the same message through screens.
Lots of familiar faces, but compared to Green, they're small fry.
It's their mouth that spits out lies that millions eat up.
Yeah.
I still don't get that part of the story. When I think that they really used the...
At least the motherfucker's dead.
Everyone
Yeah.
like him deserved it.
Okay, so
Alright. Taking over the body.
do we have any indication the killer took control of Green, and what was the point of a plot that linked Green's case to the Icarus shooting?
Well, I think the body machine is the first one.
How do you deal with that kind of desynchro?
And how do you deal with it?
I don't know if I'm the best example.
I can't tell if that succeeded or not. It's red, not green.
Yeah, there is no extra body or Icarate in the machine at the time of the shootout, but Green frequently swapped minds. Did he have any problems with it? So if we take this...
Sound was recording. Yeah.
If synchro tests have a positive effect, then maybe there is something that does the opposite.
Frequent transfers exacerbated Green's massive desynchronization. Do we have evidence that someone could have used his weakened psyche and influenced him?
I mean, the recording, yeah.
There may be no evidence that they made a transfer of consciousness at the time of the incident, but his behavior...
I know, it's damn suspicious. Let's just put it together piece by piece.
There's no sign anyone there had done a consciousness swap, but the level of Green's desynchronization along with the recording show he wasn't fully in control of himself.
I mean, we know
If synchro
for
tests have a
certain
positive effect,
that
then
when you're
maybe there is
desyncing,
something
you
that does the
hallucinate
opposite.
like crazy.
Yeah, we do know that.
And if his desync was so bad, he could have been imagining fucking anything was in that room with him.
Right. What was the point of a plot that linked Green's case to the Icarus shooting? Was it his plans?
His plans, I think, maybe.
Okay, let's assume that this was his motive. What's next?
If all his plans to save the current system had failed, what was his next move?
The T. The TV people, perhaps?
The orphanage, maybe? No.
Okay.
He got what he wanted out of them. Okay.
Yeah. The TV. Yeah, that one.
Nope.
No, never mind.
Because he didn't write about those idiots. Dead end. Did we have access to his notebook? Oh, he was going to politics.
Right.
They're major players, but New York City politics has too many pillars for their temporary loss to have much impact. What's missing in the big picture?
You're telling me these are the only people who can deal with the chaos in this city?
Am I? No. But I think that's what Green is trying to tell us.
Do you buy it?
Well, this motherfucker knew corruption and power like no one else.
Okay.
Whether it was Green's will or someone else.
Why did Green have to die?
Why did Green have to die?
I see at least 3 possibilities.
Can you be more specific, Miss Detective?
I'm throwing them in.
Okay,
So-
so those are 3.
So let's review here. So
Sure.
Green was desyncing.
Yes.
So he wasn't fully in control of himself, which, sure. His plan was to save the current immortality system. If that didn't work, he was going to use the senator, the governor, and a media magnate to influence people, but it wasn't enough, so he was also going to use the security apparatus, the police, in an attempt to keep control over things. The killing of the bodies of both of those owners meant critical mass. With fewer people in the city having no real power, there was no way to hold back the spread of chaos. Oh my god, we had thought about it wrong. Save the current system. If the current system can't fucking work or can't be saved, burn it all down.
Yeah.
So he walked into the Red Room and started killing everybody. He had Kovalev kill everybody in the Icarus Lounge.
Oh, yeah, okay. And just let the system fall apart, and then maybe it'll get better?
And then step 2 is question marks, and step 3 is profit. I don't know.
Well, yeah,
but
we don't have the whole thing.
He wants chaos to spread. So why did
But why would he kill himself then?
Right. So the situation created a political vacuum. Oh, wait, hold
Since
on.
the most influential players are more or less dead, their seats are up for grabs.
Yeah, but he's dead. He didn't do that for them.
Yeah.
Following this lead, Green didn't have to be the only one like that.
And then
The whole
burning
thing may
Rome.
simply have been about tearing the city apart.
So, did Green and everybody else have to die so that somebody else could step into power? Or did he have to die so that they could control somebody else? Or did he have to die so that everything could be burned down? The thing that's kind of messing with me is this.
Why was his death predated
Yeah.
for 50 years? That's a good question.
What does all this accomplish? You kill the power players and the people that are trying to fuck up the system by making it even more restrictive.
Yeah.
Is that it? Wait. Did Green see them trying to reduce the ages of mandatory body stuff so that they could get new bodies sooner? Did he see that as the system is breaking down? Rich get richer and it's all going to go to hell? Might as well burn it down myself? Or did somebody convince him that was a good idea? But he's the richest fuck out there.
Yeah.
I don't know that we have the information that we need to make the correct determination here.
Yeah.
But which one?
Let's try changing the guard.
More than 300 years
No.
of accumulated power and plotting.
No one else could bear it.
Problem is, everyone
Okay.
could bear the weight of the crown after Green is ruled out of the Game of Thrones for now. Or, no one could bear the weight of the crown.
I guess maybe just go with burn it all down. That one. Burn.
Green was the last person who could stop
Maybe.
the spreading chaos.
I wonder if his death was a crime of passion, or if it was planned.
The
Killing
Ouroboros?
Green was the last straw to destabilize this town, but why now in the middle of everything instead of pulling the strings to the bitter end?
Oh.
Destroying the world order takes a plan carried out over decades. But Green died before he finished the job. Was that his doing, or the killer's? Which one was pulling the strings? Was the killer trying to burn everything down, or was he trying to prevent Green from burning everything down?
Huh.
Huh.
How much planning does it take to set up something like that?
I don't know, but we need to figure out who's pulling the strings in all this.
Oh, that's all the evidence boards.
I guess so.
And you? Why'd you become a cop?
I've always liked crime mysteries.
Yeah.
Always had a thing for crime mysteries, so...
Sure, who doesn't? Is that all?
Well, I guess I had some ideals, too. I believed in justice. And shit like that.
But you don't anymore?
I believe.
As much as ever. I'm just not looking for it in the department.
Copy that.
Okay. Let's try to draw some conclusions.
Honestly, I see two main possibilities. Or we're just seeing a small part of a bigger plan by someone who's always 2 steps ahead of us. Or Green's plan played out with Kovalev's help.
Mm-hmm. How do you figure?
Fuck, I don't know. He has access to some advanced tech. He managed to make contact with you in the Red Room. He knew everything that happened. Like he was in Green's head. I thought Green just committed suicide, but now I'm having a tough time buying that. Sorry, I've got a lot of thoughts. What do you think? Who's behind all this? Murderer or Green?
The more important the decision, the less certain, huh?
We're out of time for mistakes.
We don't know who this murderer is still.
But we know that he exists.
Yes.
I think...
Now I really wonder, was Green actually... Did
Okay.
the murderer actually even take over Green's body, or was that actually just Green going at it, just fucking putting bullets in people's heads?
Well, let's think about this for a second. What do we know? So, Green smashed in his own head, killed himself, smashed in his own head, shot a bunch of people in the Red Room, went up to his apartment, busted up his thing, got hung, died permanently. Final death. No coming back from that.
Yeah.
Before that, he sent a message to Kovalev because it was in his safe and therefore had to be there for more than a day, saying, I feel him breathing down my neck. We don't have any time left. You have to enact the plan.
The plan.
Right? I think Green was behind everybody getting killed. I think the murderer forced him into it. Not necessarily forced him into killing people. I think he forced him into doing it now. And I think...
Into enacting the plan before...
And I think the iconography of the Ouroboros is actually important. Because the Ouroboros is eating its own tail, right?
Yes.
It's a self-destructive cycle.
Yes.
If he carved that, or someone carved that, into the tree 50 years ago, with an exact date, then I think that means that he foresaw that there was going to be a significant problem in 50 years with the system. As we're seeing now. Which is the rich get richer, the poor get poorer, people are being abused and murdered and killed. I don't think this was his ideal at all.
No, obviously not. I don't think things have gone the way he wanted them to go.
But is that because he's so desynchronized that he's hallucinating everything? Or is it because he's lost his mind or gained a conscience throughout all of his body swaps? Like, does body swapping erode your morality, or can it build it if you go into the wrong body?
As good, I don't know.
But ultimately, I think the murderer is behind it all. I think Green had a plan, but the murderer is behind it all. Is my personal guess. The murderer just figured it out and took advantage.
That is very possible.
Because the other thing that we figured out is that, or that we've kind of implied, is the murderer never really wanted to break down the system. He just thinks the people at the top of it are sick fucks. Right? Am I like?
Yeah, he doesn't really. So far, from what we've seen, the murderer doesn't seem interested in fixing it more, per se, and more just kind of chopping the heads off the snake to see if it will die.
Right. But he doesn't necessarily care if the body dies. He just wants the head to be punished.
Yeah.
I think the murderer wants the system perpetuated. Because, hold on, let's think about this again. Kovalev blew himself up, which killed a bunch of people that were influential in changing the rules. And then the stranger contacted us and told us to shoot one specific guy in the head. Yes. Right?
Which we did not do, because who the fuck would just do that?
Right.
When just some random voice in your ear says, hey, go kill that guy. It's like, no.
But he also said if you do that, you give time to everybody else, because he won't be back in his body for quite some time.
Yes.
And it gives people time to do something about the laws. But it doesn't stop the laws. It doesn't change the system. It doesn't prevent the overall system. It just prevents the system from being tweaked to benefit the rich. The murderer is behind it all. He wanted Green's plan to fail. He wanted to break down the system, but only to stop the top people. Yeah, I think the murderer is behind it all. I could be fucking crazy, but I think that's the case.
I very well could be.
I don't know if I articulated any of that correctly.
He's a murderer. Green's death wouldn't make sense. He must have been influencing for a long time until he finally got him to shoot the other deviants. Damn influential deviants. He took another harvest on Icarus.
And if he's aiming to paralyze the city, to create chaos, so what's his next step?
The motherfucker leaves no trace. The trail's cold.
Yeah.
Why haven't we heard of him before? He's a pro, after all.
Criminals are still in their learning curve when they do their first crimes. They leave more traces behind.
I'll check similar poisoning cases in recent years.
No, poison may have been removed from reports. Check the final death.
Yeah, that's the other thing, is we have this vial of poison that specifically kills Icarite.
Oh, I think I have something. 2 weeks? No. Shit.
Sarah, rewind.
Yeah.
Seth Hills and James
No, you can't touch your own case, or reconstruct it, or explain it. You can't defend yourself.
I'm the only one who can.
Oh, the fucking savior of the world. Can't you let go just this once?
You know the answer.
Damn you. Hang on.
I have to... What's this?
A new earpiece.
Huh?
This one shouldn't be so easy to spot.
Huh. Are you sure?
Follow the lead.
Oh, hey. We're back here again.
I don't understand how this game has branches, because it clearly does.
It definitely has something going on. Oh.
Rachel!
I just want to be in tropical land, please. Oh. Damn. We're being chained or being dragged back down again. Being dragged away from heaven, back down to earth.
I mean...
Rachel!
Everybody's got their own personal hell, right?
Looking in the mirror at yourself, sometimes the scariest thing imaginable. But it was time to face myself on my own, without dragging anyone else down.
We have to investigate our own case.
Death.
Our own death.
And it's probably going to have some... We need more ambrosia.
We're going to need a lot more ambrosia for this one, Dave.
Alright, well, next time on Character Select, we gotta find out who's poisoning these people. Because that's the key. The poison is...
The poison is the key?
The key. Because it was used to kill Green, and...
Yes.
It was used to kill Rachel. And possibly Seth.
And Seth.
No, I think Seth is okay. I think he's just in a different body. I'm not sure. But we gotta figure this out. But thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it. And... I don't understand any of the branches in this game. I feel like we're missing some kind of exposition here. Like
Something we missed?
Well, I think that because the game systems are a little ill-defined, the first time we did the evidence board, we missed information.
I mean, possibly.
I think, but I'm honestly not sure.